Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We are here for a new makeup releases, and are they going on my wish list or not? There are a few days left of the fall giveaway. I will put a link right here where you can check out what is in the giveaway and a link down below where you can get entered into it. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this new releases video. I did not realize when I was filming last week, but it was my 20th video of this. So I think that's really exciting, and I'm excited to do 20 more. Before we get started into new releases, I want to talk about a release that I was so excited to purchase a couple weeks ago, and it is the AMI Hearts Beauty Halloween collection. So I did pick that up. It is what I used to get this look today, and tomorrow I will have this look up as well as one other look with these shadows. So if you want to check that out, be sure that you subscribe and put your notifications bell on so you get notified when I upload new videos. I picked up the Fall Fusion palette, so that one will be coming up on my channel as well. And I also picked up some Divina shadows as well, so there'll be a video coming up with those soon too. So I've been knocking out some of my wishlist brands, but now I'm at a halt. Need to take a little break on that. And oh my gosh, you know what else I picked up that will be here tomorrow is the Dose of Colors was it Snow Angels? Is that what it's called? The pink and blue one. I picked that one up too, and I'm so excited for that to get in. So there will be some videos up on that palette. Alright, but for now, let's go ahead and get into new releases for this week. So last week I showed a little sneak peek of a couple of shades from the Sydney Grace Autumn Rain palette. And now we have got all of them, I think. This might be the shades. So that is a gorgeous palette. Sydney Grace is on my wish list of shadows that I want to try. But I think that that palette, there's a lot of colors that I already own from that palette. And I'm on a halt from buying more eyeshadows right now. So that's going to be a no right now. And then a new brand to me is Breaking Beauty Cosmetics, and they are bringing back their Christmas palettes from last year. They are so cute. One is Letters to Santa and one is Christmas Village. So they're super cute, but they are not on my wish list. I think if one were to be on my wish list, it would be Christmas Village. Like, this is actually an Etsy shop, which is really exciting. And it looks like, so a 12-pan palette on the Etsy shop is $40. So I'm not sure how much this 9-pan palette will be. If I were going to pick one up of these, it would be the purpley blue one, Christmas Village. But I don't think either of these are going to be on my wish list, because they can't be. Ooh, a close-up looks even better, because up close this looks like a purpley duochrome. This looks like a blue shimmer. Oh my goodness. It looks really pretty. You know what? It's on my wish list. I don't know if I'm going to purchase it or not, but that one is on my wish list. I hope my wish list is not huge. We've got Love Luxe Beauty is coming out with another palette. I feel like they just came out with a palette. So we just have got a black and white version of the palette right now. Love Luxe Beauty is actually also on my wish list to try of brands. We'll have to see what that one looks like. And then we've got Alien Cosmetics. Lots of brands that are new to me this week as well. This is Unearthly palette. So it looks like it's kind of Halloween-y. It's got Charm, Broomstick, Potion, Skull, Blood Moon, things like that in it. Here's what it looks like. That one does not really interest me. It's a bit too much of a neutral palette with a lot of shades that I feel like I already own, so that one's not going to go on the wish list either. Alright, so then we've got, is it Kalon Cosmetics? I'm not sure if I'm saying that right or not. The Achelois palette and Goddess collection. So here's what it looks like. It is a pretty palette, and it looks like it's $38. But I don't think that one's on my wish list either. Oh, here's all the shades of the Sydney Grace palette. Oh my gosh, it looks even prettier with all the shades. Let me see if we have, oh, here's all the pans. That does look like a pretty collection, but I think I have to keep it not on the wish list for right now. I'm okay with that. Oh yeah, so we've got the Misfit Beauty Brains and Beauty palette. So now we know what it looks like. I actually really like that palette. And that one's on the wish list, but I am probably not purchasing it. But I like that. I like that color scheme. I think you could do some really gorgeous looks with that, and I love how the packaging actually matches what is in the palette. So way to go, Misfit Beauty. Good job on packaging and that color scheme. Got a palette from Strip Back Beauty. It's called the NU-U New palette. Coming soon. Here's what it looks like. That's kind of a pretty color scheme too, but for me, there are too many misfit colors. Like, there's not really a color story in that collection that draws me to it, so that is not on my wish list. Did you guys get a very good look of that? So there it is. Do you see how there's really not a good color story to that palette at all? I just have so many palettes with colors of randomness that I really look for good color stories in palettes. I got a new palette from Breaking Beauty Cosmetics. Oh, matte collection. So either $7 each, 10 for $35. Here is what they look like. So that puts it at $3.50 a piece. But you get to choose your shades. So I don't think that's a bad price for them, but you know this collection is way too neutral for me, so that collection is not on my wish list either. There are not a lot of mainstream brands on new releases this week. Am I missing something? I've got a ton of indie brands. Here's a mainstream brand. We've got Makeup Revolution is coming out with a new jewel collection in Gilded. It is available at Ulta for $15. It looks pretty to the eye. It doesn't look like shadows that I would wear, so I won't be picking that up. Also, it seems as though Makeup Revolution has got a very hit or miss on their palettes and quality for me. So yeah, not going to pick that up. Next, the Loreal and Mary Poppins lipsticks. Now we have what colors they are. They all look really close in shade, but I will be picking up one or two of those. I'm probably going to pick it up based on the packaging. Oh yeah, so obviously this one has Mary Poppins flying with her umbrella, so I'm picking that one up. Maybe that'll be the other one. Oh, this has the chimney sweepers pinstripes, so maybe I'll pick that one up too. Totally basing it off of the packaging of these. That's really the only reason I'm buying them anyway, although L'Oreal does have good lipsticks. So maybe it'll be a win-win. You know what else I want? Maybelline has got some new, they're called Snap Mascara. Snapscara. I don't know why it's called that. But they have got, this is the colors, and I want that burgundy one. So that is on the wish list for sure. And as soon as it gets to Ulta, I'll be picking it up. I tried to pick it up this week when I used my 20% off Ulta coupon and my points, and it wasn't at Ulta yet. Neither were the Mary Poppins lipsticks, or I would have picked that up. So I am waiting for those things to come to Ulta so I can get those. Although if I see the Mary Poppins ones at Target or somewhere else, well, I don't really go anywhere else. If I see them somewhere else, I'm picking one up. So next we have something very exciting for me. It is the Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette. I love Juvia's Place and I love the palette, but it's not on my wish list. It is a more neutral palette, and I think that's the Warrior palettes are directed at people that like more neutral tones. They want to have something for everyone. I think they've done that with these Warrior palettes. So if you like neutral tones, I almost said if you like Warrior palettes. If you like neutral tones, I think that this might be a good palette for you. I don't know when it's coming to Ulta, but I know a lot of the times there are coupon codes for if you place an order off their website. And I would recommend that because I love Juvia's Place and I think they have got great shadows. Alright, last week I talked about the Kylie Cosmetics Burgundy and Peach Extended palettes. They were available yesterday. So here's what they look like. They are actually burgundy and peach, which I totally appreciate. The peach one is the only one I would think about getting, and it is not quite peach enough for me, so it is not going to be going on my wish list, but I do like that she actually has a lot of peach tones in there and burgundy tones in there, as opposed to having a color named palette like Lemonade and then not having different shades of yellow or lemonade in the palette. And also, for me, shades like this can be purchased at a cheaper price point with just as good quality. So that's not on the wish list. You know what I think is really pretty is this Colourpop Brown Sugar Bay collection, which is a collab with Karrueche. I am saying that wrong, and I don't know who that is. But I just realized that this lippy that I have on was another collab they did with them. I thought that name looked familiar. I'm trying to find a picture of who that is. Well, she's got 8 million followers. VanityGirlPop.com, so maybe a beauty blogger? Do you guys know who that is? Alright, so not on the wish list. It looks gorgeous. Colourpop makes really good shadows, but it is not on the wish list. You know what might be? Maybe one of the lippies. Did I see an orangish lip? Let's see what we have in it. We've got an ultra glossy lips, cream gel colors. Oh, those are eyeliners. Oh, the palette is $12. That is such a good price. And then we've got some Luxe lipsticks. So I may pick up the glossy lip. There's an orangish glossy lip. It's called Dumpling, so I may end up picking that up. Actually, look at this. Ooh, the Brown Sugar Luxe lipstick looks really pretty too. So maybe that will end up in my shopping cart. You know, I'm waiting for a Colourpop sale so I can get those matte colored gel liners. Oh, I love them. Here's another palette I saved, and I think it is gorgeous. It is from Glistening Beauty, and I think they're a new one, a newer brand. Here is what it looks like. I think it's got a really good combinations of lighter tones, and I would pick that up to use in combinations with my other palettes. I think it's got some really good colorful transition shades in there. But, okay, and it's $13. They have a 20% off coupon code, Glitters2018, and I want to say it was free shipping on around $30, I think, $25 or $30. So I may end up picking that up. It is on my wish list for sure. It's called the Azrian, so it's Adrian with a Z, and it's in... Okay, so this was so strange. Named after one of our favorite beauties, but then you go to his page, and it's like, there's no, it's just like a regular person. So maybe that's a friend of theirs that they're naming the palette after? I don't know. But it is for sure a beautiful palette. I don't know anything about that brand, how they work, anything like that. It looks like they had a lash collection first, and then they're maybe moving into some eyeshadows now. Oh, yes, Besamecosmetics. I haven't heard of Besame in a long time. Besame used to be a brand that beauty bloggers talked about, that red lip that they had, and I haven't heard about it in a long time, but there is a Mermaid and Peter Pan collection. Oh my gosh. Like calling to my heart. So here is what the collection is. It looks like a highlighter, 2 lipsticks, and an eyeshadow palette. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be getting it because it doesn't really I mean, I love Disney, and I love theme collections. These just aren't really calling to me, and Besame I think is a more expensive brand, so I don't think I'm going to be purchasing that. And it is going to be available on November 5th. Doesn't look like there's any pricing information on those right now, but I want to say the lipsticks are around $20. So I think that palette is probably going to be more than I want to end up spending. Look how cute this is. From Love Hapimess, a new beauty brand. It looks like Trend Mood. It has a discount code. But look how cute that palette is with those little faces stamped into the shadows. That is so cute. The eyeshadow palette is $12. Oh, that's not bad. It looks like they've got a couple different eyeshadows and some lipsticks. And is there anything else? Individual eyeshadows. Super cute packaging. You know, I think I wouldn't mind trying something like that out sometime. It looks like this one is, here's a more red tone, berry toned eyeshadow palette. That looks like very similar to the Modern Renaissance. Probably not going to pick it up, but it's so cute. So cute. This one is so boring to me, but it looks like It Cosmetics has got a It Girl Volume 2 eyeshadow palette out. So there it is if you are interested. I tried an It Cosmetics palette one time and I ended up returning it because all the shades were very, very dull and lacked pigment and cost a lot of money. So that one's definitely not on my wish list. And let's see, Meander Makeup Labs has got a new holiday collection coming December 1st. This is what it is going to look like. How cute is that? So the names have to do with Krampusnacht. I don't know how to say that. Krampusnacht. So it looks like it's a theme of some kind of Christmas thing. I don't know what that is. Keep the Fire Hot. Merry Krampus. Do you guys know what this Krampusnacht thing is? Snow Glow, Fireplace, Bundle Up. So we've got some names of things, but not colors yet. So I'm excited to see what that palette looks like. Nabla has got another, didn't Nabla just release a mattes collection? This one's called Poison Garden. Guards a Precious Secret. So here's what it looks like on the outside. Lots of things that I'm excited to see what they look like next week. Too Faced is coming out with 4 Christmas scents of their Melted Matte Lipstick. I really like the Melted Matte Lipstick formula from Too Faced, but these don't necessarily pique my interest, so here they are right here. Honestly, like these two look like like if you combo them, they could be Child Star. This one looks almost white. Like I don't think that is going to look good on not anybody. And then you've got like a cherryish color here, so that's not on my wish list. But those, I do like that formula, and they are super cute because they're themed packaging, and I love me some theme packaging. Alright, and I've got a Lease Water. Is it Lease Water? So a holiday highlighting powder. Oh my goodness. Do you see this? How incredibly gorgeous is that palette? It's got 5 different highlighting colors in it, and they all look beautiful. It is on my wish list, but I don't know if I will be purchasing it or not. I think I looked up one of their blushes, and they were in the $20 range, so I'm guessing that this palette is probably going to be close to $30, $40, and I'm not going to buy that for a highlighter, but oh, it is so beautiful. It is on my wish at some time list. So the last thing I have for you guys today, but you'll probably see me in a couple minutes tomorrow. You know what I mean? Coming back with some other new releases. Is Looksies. They're coming out with 6 new shades. Here they are. They are beautiful. That Envy, that olive green shimmer color, on my wish list. I don't know when I'll end up making another Looksy order, because I did recently place one, and I have so many other indie brands that are on my want to try wish list, But if that's around the next time that I order from Looksy, that's going to be purchased along with this corally orange Baby Cakes shimmer shade. Beautiful as well. And I do love Looksy shadows. Tribe is working on a Desi Bridal collab with Desi Fashion, which is, let me show you a picture that they showed. So it looks like these are some products from the Desi Fashion collection. Beautiful colors. I am so excited to see what that collection ends up looking like. That's all we have for now. We don't have anything else, but I am excited to see what that starts to turn into. And I think I will see you guys in a minute if some more things pop up. Back with a few more today, and also some exciting things to share with you guys. So first I'm going to go ahead and talk about a couple of our new things that we have. Oh yeah, this look will also be up on my channel tomorrow. It is the other look that I did with the AMI Hearts Beauty Halloween collection. So you'll be able to see this look tomorrow. Too Faced is coming out with their Pretty Rich collection, launching in November. I want to say it's like the 2nd or something, but look at the pan shapes. How cute is that? That their super glittery pans are in a different shape than their other pans. I think that's really cool. And then they also said the eyeshadows are self-adhering glitter shades. I would not purchase this whole palette for those couple of self-adhering glitter shades, but like if I went and checked out that formula in store and then they came out with just like, you know, a little 4-pan or something of those shadows and I really liked it, I would pick that up. But the other shades are all lean on the more neutral shades that I have in my collection, so I wouldn't pick it up just for that, just for those diamond adhering glitter, self-adhering glitter shades. But I think that's a really cool idea, and I'm excited to swatch those in store and see what they're like. So also the new highlighters. These have been, we've seen these for about a week or so. They've got some new diamond highlighters that are also going to be part of this collection. I have not tried any of their diamond highlighters, but I've heard a lot of people say that they like them, but they only had one shade to start out with, and it wasn't a shade for everyone, so now it looks like they're introducing some more shades that more people could wear. So we've got like a pinky highlighter, and then a little bit deeper, what's the color I don't know what the colors I'm trying to think of. A deeper tone highlighter. So it looks like we're going to have highlighters for more skin tones within this Pretty Rich collection. Now, one other thing I wanted to show you, if you look in that girl's hand, she's holding some other kind of Too Faced palette. It looks to be the size of their little 9-pan tin palettes, like this peanut butter jelly one. It looks like it's that size. So I don't know if they're going to have, maybe it's just the self-adhering glitter shades in there. It's probably not. It's probably a 9-pan palette, but we'll have to see what's in there. So all these companies, they're finishing up releasing their Halloween collections. They're going into their fall collections. Some are starting to show their Christmas collections. YSL is showing their spring collection. So they are a little ahead of the game. This is a sneak peek from their spring collection. It is very beautiful. Very beautiful. But that is a shimmer palette, and I do not want or need one of those in my collection unless it's the Too Faced glitter shades. And no, thinking of YSL and their price point, I probably don't want to pay that either. Oh my gosh, look at this cutie little lipstick. That's part of their spring collection. That's interesting. So you've got gonna have a deeper tone maybe in the center of the lip, and then they've got the little blush face palette. I don't know how I feel about that. It would depend on the size of it and what kind of brush you could fit in there if you were going to use that for highlighting and blush, or if you're just supposed to kind of mix it together like the Too Faced Heart ones. So, not on my wish list though. Alright, the next thing, so cute. Look at these little I Heart Revolution highlighters. So they are holiday based. So you've got the candy cane, gingerbread, what else is there? Marzipan, snowflake, and apple cinnamon. What I love about this is you've got so many different skin tones covered in here. What I don't love about it is it comes in a 5-pack. So, I mean, if you could gift them to people, but they're definitely, like I was looking, and I think probably the Marzipan Heart, which looks more like a champagne one, or this one here, which looks like it probably would end up being closer to a pink tone when you mix those together, the Candy Cane Heart. Those would probably be close to what I would wear on my skin tone, but I wouldn't be able to wear them all, but you could give them as gifts. It doesn't look like those are available yet, but it does look like they're going to be on the US website for I Heart Revolution. So what would be really cool, okay, if they came to Ulta individually, I would definitely pick up those two too, because I think these are so stinking cute. I have one more thing, and it is from Clarity Cosmetics, Love, Luxe, and Pearls palette. It's releasing November 2nd, and it is going to be $33. And here's what it looks like. There are lots of shimmery shades in there. And I think it is a palette I definitely don't want or need. I think that's a really interesting shade collection, because I feel like this palette has already been done over and over. And I think there have been single shadows done in these colors over and over. I think I have these shadows in my collection several times, and it's definitely not on my wish list. So then I just wanted to share a couple sales that are going on. Coastal Scents is having their 99-cent Hot Pots going on right now. It goes through the morning of November 2nd, so I would place it by November 1st. I would actually place it before then. I placed my order last night, so that video will obviously be coming at some point, but they were out of stock of so many shades that I want. So if you want to pick up some 99-cent Hot Pots, I would check that out now. It is free US shipping on $30. You get 30 Hot Pots for $30, free shipping. And then, oh, okay, so I don't typically talk about the Sephora VIB sale because I usually don't buy a lot from Sephora. There are some things that I pick up. So I wanted you to know, if you guys want a video on what I would purchase from Sephora and what I would not purchase from Sephora for the sale, even if it is available at Sephora. So I'm very strategic in how I order makeup and where I order it from. So it would really be like a strategic money saving kind of video, more than just, I'm just buying all this stuff from Sephora because there's a coupon and this is what I like that's at Sephora. So let me know if you guys want a video like that. I would have to get that out pretty soon, because I think next week or this week, at some point it starts for VIB Rouge, and then it kind of like trickles down to the other VIB levels. So yeah, let me know if you guys want that. Is there anything else? I feel like there was one other thing that I needed to talk about and I don't remember. So don't forget to enter that fall giveaway if you would like to. I do hope that you will subscribe to my channel, like this video, put your notifications bell on, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!